Okay, as you can see, we have lots of snow. It is actually a nice warm day today. It's, I think, in the upper 30s, so it feels like spring as to why I have no coat on. Okay, this car here is a Plymouth Neon that is dead and has to go to the junkyard because it no longer runs and we really can't afford to fix it. It was my oldest son's car, and if you see my oldest son, he's like a giant getting into a little bug because this car is just way too small for him. So, but nevertheless, it's something that does have to go to the junkyard eventually. This is my second son's car, which is, it runs, but we have many issues. It needs new brakes and it runs really loud, and we have a lot of issues with this that we have to deal with. He is currently trying to get a truck, so he's working on that. He's looking to trade this in and get himself a truck, so hopefully he can do that. This car here is my dad's car, and which is a beautiful Ford Edge, and I would love to own it, but I had to borrow it to be able to get to my interview tomorrow. So this car is a loaner from my parents, which I appreciate very much because without them I don't know what I would do. Okay, now this car here is a Plymouth Buick, or not a Plymouth Buick, I'm sorry, a Buick that was a wonderful car to drive. I love the way it rode, and we bought it for $400. It lasted us approximately 8 or 9 months. Never had any real issues with it until 2 weeks ago the engine blew. So it is going to the junkyard also, which my oldest son is kind of bummed because he really did like this car. He said it fit him like a glove. So one day he'll be able to maybe get another car like it, so he doesn't have to squish himself into a tiny car. This van is, we've had this car the longest. It is currently broke down. We have to probably replace the engine eventually. It does need a radiator, which we're looking to replace that so my oldest son can drive it and continue and be able to go to his job and go to start school here soon. So that is the van that we take on vacations, and my husband, who is a part-time side hobby DJ, used to use it to go on his DJ jobs. So now he just has to pack everything in a little Jetta, which I will show you that car soon as he gets back from the store. Okay. Okay. Car number 5. This car is actually not our car. It was my brother's daughter's car that sat in his driveway for approximately 2 years, and 2 or 3 years, and it doesn't run. So my husband is currently trying to fix it, so if I do get this job tomorrow, I have a car to go to work in. So this is a Pontiac Grand Am, which is not in bad shape. If he can get it running, I will be happy to drive it, seeing that it's the only car I'm going to have to drive, and we'll either buy this off my brother or we'll borrow it until we can afford to get something else. Okay, he just turned the corner. Now he's coming down the street. Hopefully there's no cars coming, because that's when it becomes a total pain in the butt. This is what he does every time he has to come home. Which, as you can see, is not totally easy, but it works. And that's the good car. Token. 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 You're gonna get stepped on now. Token. Token.